I'm Catherine, and today I'm going to help inspire you for some new ideas on what to pack into your kids' lunch boxes for school. The next lunchbox I'm going to make is going to be, again, starting with a sandwich. This time it's a bovril sandwich. I'm just going to cut it into triangles or squares or whichever one your kid prefers. They all have their preferences. If they are staying longer, obviously you need to give them an extra sandwich. You can't just send one. I'm still kind of getting used to that idea. Then one of the things that they need to have every single day is some protein, and keeping up protein throughout the day is a good idea. It just keeps the energy levels up. They need the carbs, but they also need the protein. Something that my kids love is a little yogurt, and don't forget the spoon. Then something fresh is always important in their lunch boxes. I've got some carrots and cucumber sticks, which you can pop in. Another idea that I have is sometimes something like seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Not every kid will eat them, but if you can get your kids to eat them, they're a really healthy option for them. So that's quite a nice little thing to pop in. And then we're going to pop in some fresh things. And then last but not least is some fruit, either fresh fruit or dried fruit. I'm going to add in a little bit of dried fruit today, some mango or apple rings or peaches or something like that. Another thing that you can add to your lunchbox is something like rice cakes. My kids love rice cakes with creamed honey, but you can put peanut butter on, you can put cheese on, you could put bovril on. So I'm going to put a little peanut butter on these ones. You probably need to do at least 3 or 4 if they're going to be there for the whole day, or you could mix it up. You could add a sandwich in with this as well, just so that they have 2 different things, especially if they're staying on after school. Then for my protein, I'm going to add some nuts. We haven't had any nuts yet, so either you buy a bag and then you decant into a little container, or you can buy a pre-packed little peanuts and raisins or almonds or something in a little pre-packed bag. I'm going to give them this little tub of nuts. Then again, for something fresh, so even if they've had the same thing the day before, something fresh is always important. And then again, one more thing is like the fruit. So this time I'm going to give them some grapes, because they do love grapes. Some other ideas you could use are some raisins, maybe a guava roll or dried fruit. These dried sticks, they love these. They think these are a real treat. So maybe save these on Friday. Sometimes some schools have like a treat day. You could add these instead, and they still think they're sweets, but they're actually dried fruit. Other ideas for treat day, I have maybe a little seed bar with some cranberries or some yogurt over it, or a bran cookie. I know some moms like to make a batch of muffins at the beginning of the week, and then they give them a muffin every day. That's another idea. You could also on a treat day give them like a muesli bar or one of these chocolate covered muesli bars. I sometimes send yogurt covered rice cakes or yogurt covered pretzels. They're also really nice. I try and avoid things like chips and sweets and chocolates. But what you could do if they're really wanting something similar, instead of a packet of crisps, you could send them a packet of mini rice cakes. Those are quite healthy at least. Don't forget that you need to always pack something to drink, obviously. Sometimes I send 2 juice bottles, one with water and one with juice. You could also send them with these little box juices, or maybe an iced tea instead of a juice. I like to send water at least in one of the bottles so that they can use that. Maybe they can keep that on their desk if their teacher allows it, and they've got something to drink throughout the day. So one of my final things that I like to do when I've made a lunchbox for my kids is to make a little note for them that they can discover when they open it at break time, or maybe cut out a little shape if they can't read yet. So things like a little heart maybe just a little circle to say you're my sunshine, or you make me smile, or I love you, or something like that. Maybe it will just help brighten their day. So there you go, some ideas for lunch boxes. I hope I've inspired you to try something new and get some different ideas that your kids will feel excited about opening their lunchbox at break time. I hope that this has been interesting for you. If you've enjoyed this video, please will you subscribe. Thanks for watching.